But now we're getting the Jace most likely into the Riven there. Any kind of ranged matchup into melee is a little bit hard to play against. But you know what? If that is
for the time being, blue buff is still up for Robin and the TCL. Blue's going to be able to shimpo forward. Off roll, self-made, solo killed by blue. Now all of a sudden, Humanoid's in a little bit of trouble. Flashing forward, blue gets dunked down by the threaded volley, and it's a 1-for-1.
Did you see that? Robin used his smite and still didn't manage to secure that.
Locked onto the wall, flashed away. Self-made will get tagged. There goes blue with a shimpo in. Flash out to safety. The kill secured by Robin's Lily, and Hylissang will be able to find the stun. That's pushed back by Humanoid. Now all of a sudden they headbutt away. Blue goes down, taken out by Humanoid. Robin's running for his life. 200 HP for Japone, 100 for Robin. Flash away from the threaded volley. It's still a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, 1-for-1 right there, but that was really hairy. I was expecting blue to pick up quite a few there, and that would have been really, really devastating. For the LEC, because Katarina, man, scary champion, you don't want to be giving kills to her. Speaking of Riven,
that's a knockback from the dunk down from Bwipo. So
mega jungle diff, as every League of Legends game is. Speaking of jungle diff, Humanoid.
How did that happen? I can only imagine Japone was going to ward or something, and Humanoid just roaming through the river. He's 3-0 on his quote-unquote jungle to Leah. The LEC are up 1,000 gold over the TCL, and they're looking to dunk down on Zeitnot now.
Zeitnot, mate, you've got nowhere to go here.
Nope.
Buddy. He's going to try his best to clear out the minion wave so that he doesn't get popped, but I'm...
Look at this. Now that's not done yet. There's another kill in the mid lane as Robin is playing to blue, just like Batman was to Robin. Japone's already roaming up to the top lane. Armor does a flash available to him. He will change to the hammer form. Put the shock down, change back, and flash forward, misses the shock blast. Bwipo comes in, headbutt, pulverize, and Humanoid will get his 5th of the game. He's now more afraid of the potential of, medium-fed Katarina than a very fed Talia. As we jump to the top lane and Amo just gets dunked
Even
on.
someone just like Alistair or like Riven's W or anything like that, it's going to be hard.
Like Hilly.
Yeah,
there he comes. There's the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Tagging after the headbutt. That's a shutdown onto Humanoid. Blue escapes with his life for now. Hansama's trying to chase him down. Here comes Bwipo as well. Stands on a ward. Is rooted into place by the deadly flourish. He's going to look for the stun. Finds him to Zeitnot. Still has flash and heal. Didn't use it. Zeitnot is deleted where he stands. Hansama gets one as another lands for Self-Made. The first say.
Some might say.
Some might say. Here comes Humanoid. Throws down the wall, and Zeitnot cannot escape. If you look at Hylissang roaming over, we'll be able to get that headbutt. We'll not be able to land the pulverize, but the threaded volley is blocked by the minions. Some autos onto Zeitnot, down to around 60 HP, and the flourish is sidestepped. Swellseed won't find its target either. Here comes Japone looking for Self-Made. Blue doesn't really have any CC to work with here as Self-Made's able to escape. And also the points you're bringing up, almost every single member of the LEC squad can interrupt that Death Lotus. As Zeitnot will use his summons this time around. He flashed earlier, get himself caught out and shut down there by Humanoid. But here comes Japone. Will chuck the spears out, lands the shield, and after the TP, the shock blast, finds a counter from the TCL.
All right, Arnott's on the board, but here comes Self-Made right here. He's going to snap back to reality, and that's only about like half of his health going down. I would favor that for Yone, but Armor's going in as well.
Oh, look at the damage coming up from Japone. Not going to be enough to find the kill, and now Hylissang's in trouble. Changing back to that.
Oh, the fadeaway ignite. That's it. He's done.
So it'll be a 2-for-1 trade in the bottom lane. This is a first time Yone. Can we find out what's happening here? Seismic Shove won't find his target. Blue's going to be able to escape for now. As the Swell Seed and the Blooming Blows continues to spam out from Robin. He is in some trouble as here comes Bwipo, and he'll just get the dunk down. Managing to use that blade. The hops, the skip.
Completed, and Hylissang. Be careful, Zeitnot,
This is awesome. Gonna get stunned up. Here comes Bwipo.
He's out.
If he can land the key burst, I think there'll be just about enough damage. There it is. The Valor for the shield. Broken wings into one another, and Humanoid will clean that one up. That's a kill steal if ever I've seen one. Hilly's going to try to escape for his life, but now all of a sudden, the LEC are caught out. Armor's going to go forward. That's a fantastic stun, but Japone will get the kill. Hylissang's going to be the next target. It's smacked in the face by Lillian. Here comes Self-Made. Manages to land the combo this time around with the help of Hansama. We'll be able to pick up yet another kill. 16-10 as Humanoid was...
The Andrews gives you mana as well. It gives the burn, which works really well, and oh my goodness. But Night Harvest is all about the burn.
That is so much damage.
Just like that, exactly.
Well, now they're going to turn their attention to Hansama. Man, he just gets dunked. I mean, TCL are not out of insignificant. And this Lilia 5-1-3 is starting to take over the game. Selfmade has maybe just learned how to play the champion, and he picks himself up the solo, but the death blow just comes out. Yeah. He's looking for the double. Selfmade was just about
Season 11 are like this, you know, it's a bit of a slow game, not necessarily reaching their power spikes, and then the mythic items come through and bam, suddenly they're unlocked, suddenly they're mega strong. It's fair, 2 level different. What? Look at him.
Fair,
he's going.
Selfmade's actually using the kit correctly from what I can see now. I think having the shield bow is obviously going to help out. Running for his life, and Robin will be able to flash. Ooh. At least that's how it was billed. Maybe the European teams were the underdogs. The stun will come in here on Armut. He continues to run away. Teleport coming down from Bwipo. Support coming in from the TCL. As Japone is now coming for the flank. Therefore, it's a 1-for-1. They've lost Hilly at the exchange of Armut. Bwipo is going to look to just blow up Zynot, and he does. With the help of the Tara, Japone will be able to get the counter kill, and now Hansama will shove the wave in. Blue's coming for the chase, and this could be the 38th kill in 17 minutes, Foxtrot.
I'm not sure, though. Humanoid's coming in as well. Hansama does go down. It's a trader kills at the end of the day.
I know it's a bold stat to throw out there, Foxtrot.
But I mean, you can take the jungle out of the jungle, but you can't take the dragon as a mid laner. That's what
yes, I get, definitely the case. Let's take a look through as Hylissang is now going to get dunked down. He goes for the headbutt pulverize.
Oh, yes.
That's a multi-mid knock-up there from Selfmade. 1-for-1 trade. Blue is blown up where he stands. The crowd control tools are enough to prevent that ultimate from picking up further kills. Now Robin's in trouble. Here comes Bwipo. He's going to throw out the ulti and find the kill. Bwipo is going to continue to just dominate this game. 7-4-4. Got himself that Tiamat picked up as well. And with that,
still because it's the Gourd Drinker going into most likely the Ravenous Hydra.
Yep.
This build is quite common nowadays.
Armut's going to die, so just carry on.
Armut's donezo.
Yeah.
He's
welcome to Europe. Yeah. If you were to set some expectations for the next few minutes, where would you see these guys going? As it looks like
baby.
It's going to be the Engage. 3 members of the European All-Star squad going to get dunked on, and they turn it around. Blue gets blown up. Before really he can do anything, he needs to have some CC, and I talked about this earlier, Foxtrot. No real front line, not the strongest initiation on the sides of the TCL to support Blue's Katarina. Unfortunately, the poke damage coming out from Jace, from Armut, will be enough to pick up a kill. Selfmade's going to continue to chase forward. The curtains are called. The double dash forward, not going to be enough to take down Zynot, and Robert goes golden. A deadly flourish from downtown. Turkey send their regards before Bwipo sends them back. Bwipo will get taken out now by Japone. Not enough. The shield is enough from Valor. Will he be able to survive the Ignite? You know, I raise you, so to speak.
Yeah, it was not the optimal Katarina play for that situation.
He's going to flash away now. This is going to be yet another 5v5. Selfmade's going to be able to dash back in, go back to the original point from that soul unbound, and now all of a sudden Hylissang is down. 5 members of TCL chasing Blue this time round, waiting for the opportunity to dash in. Hansama is flashless, still has a cleanse, and that's a snipe onto Zynot. A lot of damage coming out there. Banshee's Veil was the second item on Humanoid. He's going to get caught out by that swirl seed. Will be able to find himself another kill.
Look at Blue.
Selfmade dashes onto Armut, won't be able to find it, and that's another onto Hansama. And there's that Seesaw back in action. Just as the LEC starts to drop down, the TCL step up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't ask for anything more out of the first game. Oh, he gets 2 for 1.
Double.
Oh, yes.
At the beginning, I swear.
You know, I do feel a little bit bad for Armut because we've said why they're hiding.
Here comes Armut.
Oh.
The Ash Arrow sidestep.
Nice.
There's fancy feet there. Nicely done. Those Lucy boots, and Selfmade will be able to land the kill at the end of the day. Hylissang's going to look for some CC. Headbutt actually knocks Zynot to safety there. I think his flash, I thought he used Gale Force as well, just got the distance he needed to cover. So 5v4, the second dragon was just picked up. That was a fantastic flash. Managing to get the Weaver's Wall down as well. Zynot's going to be jumped on by Hansama. In the back end of the fight, Bwipo and Selfmade will double team Blue, turn their attention to Japan. Selfmade gets the knock-up. The autos will secure 4-man stack from LEC, and it will be secured safely. There's no one from the TCL that can come in range to steal this one away. 24 minutes as the Red Bull bow. You know, what do you make of the builds here? And then maybe let's touch on Robin, as he's going to be the target. He just gets blown up. You know, gone Hourglass second. You know, so what do you make of the itemization thus far?
Yeah, I think honestly, like, there's a lot of damage across the board, and that's what you want to see. Like, we've even got a death cap coming in here from Humanoid as well. You're seeing a lot more champions kind of lean into the damage side of things. And I think Zynot as well, once he can... there we go.
Man, that's so much damage. Broken wings into the key burst, lands a multi-man stun, and that allows Humanoid to just come in and clean up. Now with Baron empowered minions, 40-second death time is this could be the final push, Foxtrot. That's 5 members of the LEC. They definitely got knocked around in the mid game, but they landed more punches than they've taken. Blue's going to run back into the base. Bwipo is playing Guardian, will be able to find himself the stun once again. Continues to dash forward. The volley comes in from Hansama. Robin's going to be the next target. Seismic shove, not going to be enough to knock him back into the European hands. And that's the knock-up for the ace. The TCL are now losing their Nexus turrets. League of Legends European Championship All-Stars are now going for the fountain dive. They jump onto Japon. He gets himself 2. Robin picks up the 3rd. Hansama's left for dead. And I'm not sure if that's style points or throwing, okay?
Mate, where there's a will, there's a way.
Absolutely ridiculous. There hasn't been a huge amount of time. 28 minutes in, and Katarina's got 120 farm. Selfmade is going to find himself the solo kill, diving onto 2. After he got that mythic, he's just now deleted TCL and melted their HP bars. Humanoid's going to jump in from behind. Going to try to check down that seismic shove. And so far it's a 1-for-2 trade. There's another one going down. The 3rd member of the TCL is dropped. Humanoid's going to continue to chase. Flash forward, chilling smite, double kill for Humanoid. 47 on the cards as they turn their attention to the Nexus.
Bro, who do you fountain dive now? You've got to wait 30 seconds before there's someone alive to fountain dive. I reckon they're going to do it, though.
Wow.
They're going to wait for 30 seconds until someone comes up. All right, this is what I want to see.
Oh, man, this is tough.
We need Blue's player cam on, like...
keep looking at the player
like a pip, because he's coming up first. Oh, it's Armor,
they're
sorry.
flashing.
Oh,
Yes!
wait, stopwatch!
The outplay. Oh, I wish Armor could have got some damage down. I wish. That would have been the coolest double kill.
That is rude.
LEC want to win through minions. They are looking for the Winion play. As now Humanoid is going to get caught out by the deadly flourish. All smiles. Honestly, I'm just in love with Blue's play, like his player cam. He just keeps...
Zynot's Armor, did sell his mythic to buy that somewhat. So...
Appreciating assets. And for the children in the room,
oh,
there's the headache, headbutt pulverize rather. Headache. It will be a headache for the TCL All-Stars. Ash Arrow comes in. A golden blue will not get caught out, but he will get dunked down there by Humanoid as Bwipo will continue the fight. Fishing. Robin is going low, gets taken out once again. A dash away. Almond's going to be able to knock Bwipo to safety, and the burn from Robin takes him out. So 2 more deaths on the side of the LEC. And now they're going to try to chase down 40-second death timer for Robin. 30 seconds for Blue, Zynot, and Japone. Now, will the LEC actually look for the finish, or do they dive to the fountain again? I'm going to bet a fountain dive is on the cards.
You think another fountain dive?
Yes.
I can't imagine why you would think such a thing. But maybe you're right, Trevor. Maybe you're right. I said predictions wouldn't be a thing in this game. I'm completely wrong.
Hansama's going for the Nexus. This is unheard of tactics.
No.
Hansama's looking for the win. The European representatives are looking for the first win of All-Star 2020 in the Underdog Uprising. The Nexus is down to 20%. The minions are doing the work. Here comes a Death Lotus from Blue. And the Winions finish it for Europe.